On this channel, I have watched Celtic play Champions League football. The former European champions 1967 Lisbon Lions will today be playing Buckie Thistle of the Highland League in the Scottish Cup. This is one of the most fascinating matchups that the Scottish Cup has thrown up in recent memory. Former European champions versus non-league Buckie Thistle. This is going to be such a fascinating video, but to start it off, let's go to the Buckie Thistle team hotel to see how they're feeling ahead of the biggest game in their club's history. Daniel, it's a little bit of a different setting to when I last saw you. I think the last time I would have seen you would have been Whitehill Welfare Stadium.
When we were playing Hearts.
Hearts B.
That's right.
In the SPFL Trust Trophy.
That's right, yeah.
Different occasion today.
Totally different occasion, yeah.
What was it like for you and the rest of the behind-the-scenes staff when the draw was made?
It was just phenomenal. I mean, we were watching the draw and, more and more draws were being made and Buckie were still in there. There was 8 balls left. You think Rangers are there, Celtic are there, and then, and then it happened. Celtic come out, Buckie away. Fantastic, So. And
how will this cup tie help the club?
I mean, financially. First off, the exposure for the club has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
The last few weeks leading up to the game today, it's just been non-stop. Great for the town, great for everyone involved. Buckie is green and white, just everywhere.
Exactly, everyone can see your tie and your suit and stuff like that, and the badge is just there too.
Yeah.
You've got the Highland League badge as well. So
it's a great showcase for the Highland League.
The links are there.
It's a great showcase for the town at Buckie, and everyone being involved. It's 2,000 travelling fans.
Yeah.
Well, over 2,000 coming through a day. So. It's
that'll probably be a bigger away support than most Premiership teams that go to Celtic.
That's more than Rangers have had in there for a while anyway.
Yeah. And some of the smaller teams in the Premiership as well.
I mean, even Celtic have said they're quite impressed with the amount of tickets we've sold. So.
Do you know how many tickets there might be sold in the entire stadium?
I don't know yet. I think when I spoke to Celtic the other day, there was about 40,000 they had sold on top of ours.
Wow.
But he said that it might peak yet, so last minute kind of tickets.
And how are things going in the Highland League for you this season?
Doing all right. I mean, we're a bit behind on our schedule game-wise. We've got a lot of catching up to do, but we're in a good position. We win our games, we're doing all right. So I think if we win all our games in hand, we'd be 3 points clear at the moment.
So you've just signed from Aberdeen, but you were on loan at Elgin this season, weren't you? But you're cup tied for today.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So you must be gutted about today then.
I'm gutted, but no, the Buckie were really good. They managed to ask the SFA if I could do the warm up in the Prem, so I can still get out on the pitch. And
amazing.
I've been able to come down tonight, with the boys and everyone as well. So.
How's the journey been down with the boys? How excited are they?
Oh, buzzing. The bus was full. Some of the boys came down themselves earlier on, but even there wasn't the full team on the bus, but still it was buzzing. Yeah.
You've just had a meeting with the SFA about VAR.
Yeah.
So this is the first ever game in Buckie Thistle's history that they'll be playing with VAR.
Yeah.
What have the lads got to look out for today with that?
I think there's a few lads definitely in the team that need to be careful with their red cards.
Okay.
I think
I've seen some of the tackles before in the Highland League. Yeah.
I know, but it'll just be it's a good experience for all of them because it's a bit more professional and everything now. So the boys are really looking forward to it. So
amazing,
a couple of them have already got the TV diagrams up on their phones and everything.
Okay,
so.
Right, properly prepared. I like it.
Right, Gary, I'll just walk.
Hi, Stephen Shan, General Manager of Buckie Thistle Football Club.
You've been involved in a lot of different ways, haven't you? You were the commentator.
That's right, I started commentating in the live stream 2.5 years ago. And then I've sort of worked my way up through there. I was doing hospitality and things like that, and then delighted to get the opportunity to be General Manager in July.
And is this the biggest game in the club's history?
Without a doubt, so by far.
Okay.
It's just absolutely huge. I've timed it well.
You have really, been General Manager for the club's biggest game of all time. But how exciting has it been in the lead up to this game? The journey down, everything like that, how was it?
Unbelievable. I mean, the town absolutely buzzing, just the whole thing. So it's incredible, the excitement.
And it's obviously the Scottish Cup, so the gate receipts are split 50-50 here, aren't they? And just it's at Celtic Park, and there's going to be hopefully 40,000-50,000 there. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We don't know.
Fingers crossed. We don't know. 40,000's a hopeful target, I believe.
So will that set the club up for
2-3 years?
A long time.
Easy. It's great. It's a massive thing for every aspect of the club.
You'll be playing today?
Yep, I'm starting today. Yeah.
Starting today at Parkhead. A little bit different to the Strathspey Thistles and the you know, Rothfuses of the world, I suppose?
Well, it's Huntly last week and then Celtic Park this weekend. So.
And so who did you grow up supporting then?
I support Aberdeen. So.
Oh, okay. So there's no like.
Nah, it's not much for me.
But a few of the lads must support.
Yeah,
Celtic
there's a
and
few
Rangers,
die-hard
right?
Celtic fans in the team, so they'll be even more buzzing now. But don't know. I don't think this field can be topped.
Who's more up for it? Is it the Celtic fans in the squad or the Rangers ones?
Maybe the Rangers ones actually. I think the
Okay.
Celtic ones are more emotional, where the Rangers fans want to kind of get one over them. But nah, I don't think anyone can top the feeling I'm feeling right now. It's proper, it's amazing, exciting.
And there'll be VAR. You've just come out of a meeting.
Yeah, I just said there. Came out of that, and it's all starting to kick in now. It's starting to feel real. And that playing in front of VR and like all the fans. Now it's
No
crazy.
Highland League tackles today. mate.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said to them there. It's like some the amount of red cards would be in our league if VR was
of course.
involved. But nah, you just have to concentrate all the game and nothing. Especially playing against players like that, you just have to play your game and try your best and do what you can do and prove that you're good enough to up against the best.
What's the biggest crowd you've ever played in front of?
Played at Easter Road, I'd say, when we played Hibs, and I think it was the Betfred Cup.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was maybe like 7,000, 9,000 fans there, and even that was like crazy. And
Yeah, because you'll probably get some of the bigger games in the Highland League, 1,000 maybe, a couple of thousand.
yeah, well,
but,
the last game of the season against Bleakin, I'm pretty sure it was 2,500. I didn't play in that, but that's what the boys
but the
said.
standard sort of middle of the season, cold January days, you might get a few hundred, right? So
the
today's
weather's going to be
40,000.
terrible today, so we'll be playing in wind and rain and that, but
You'll be
it'll be
used to
totally
that.
different in Parkhead and on their surface, and that'll be amazing.
And which of the Celtic players are you most looking forward to going up against?
Kyogo is the best in Scotland now, isn't he? And Matt O'Reilly's maybe getting a big move and that, so I wonder if he'll be in the team today.
Yeah.
But Kyogo is something well looking forward to that. Well, in a way I'm not, but yeah.
Nice one. Perfect,
Yeah.
mate. Good luck.
Well, well done.
Thanks so much, man. Cheers. Really fun there speaking to some of the Buckie Thistle guys before the biggest game in their history. The size of this football club behind me, and yet Buckie Thistle are going to be the away team today. I've known the Buckie Thistle guys for a while now. When I went up there, I saw them play Clacknacuddin in the Highland League a few years ago. I also saw them play, like I've said once or twice already, against Hearts B in the SPFL Trust Trophy. I think that was last season. It was in the summer, I think, last year. It all merges into one, my life. But yeah, really cool club, amazingly run club in the Highland League. They always are up there or thereabouts. So no surprise that they've got this far in the cup. Do remember to check out all of their socials and the Celtic YouTube channel and the Viaplay channel for proper highlights from today's game. Look at this, what a grim one. Brian, mate, good to meet you. You're down from?
I'm up from Elgin now.
Elgin, okay, so you've come from like, what, supporters bus or something, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Celtic Sports Bus.
And you're a Celtic fan?
Yeah.
But obviously where you're actually from near Buckie. Do you know much about the Highland League at all?
Not the most, nah. He's the man to ask. He's played.
Oh, you played?
Well, for Lossy, I played.
Oh, you played for Lossiemouth, right? Okay, yeah, they would be playing Buckie in the Highland League and stuff. And it should be a bit of a mismatch today.
Well, definitely. But
What do you think the score's going to be then?
6-0.
6 or 7.
You're going for 6, or do you reckon 6 or 7 as well?
probably, yeah.
Depends what kind of team that Rodgers puts out as well, though. Do you
Yeah.
think he would play youngsters or after the
I'm
Killy
hoping
League
he
Cup
plays
loss?
his full team, but
Yeah, I think for Buckie as well, they probably want to play against the best.
yeah, definitely.
So fair play to him. But anyway, thank you, lads.
Kieran and Rian.
So do you come to many Celtic games then?
We actually don't, because Rian plays football and
Right,
I'm
okay.
involved in coaching, so
Yeah.
we don't get to as many as we'd like.
But obviously today is something a little bit different. That's why I asked you. Obviously you watch a lot of Celtic games on
We do
TV, though, I
watch,
take
yeah.
it, and usually it's Rangers or Hibs, Hearts or Aberdeen or something. But today is completely new,
Yeah.
which is quite fun actually. I feel like, you know.
Yeah. See, I played at a similar level of football myself.
Who'd you play for?
Yeah, I played. So I played with Thornton Hibs, which are a
Yep, I know them.
Scotland team. Yeah, so
Yep.
you know, to think playing against the mighty, a full-time Celtic
Yeah.
team. What a great experience for the Buckie Thistle players, and you know, one they'll never forget. And you know, I don't think the weather will bother them too much. And
They're probably used to it, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're used to it. I think Celtic are talking about playing a strong team, which
Yeah.
is interesting. But
I don't think Rodgers will want to take the risk, will he, after getting knocked out of the League Cup early?
No, absolutely not. And yeah, you don't want to become a statistic, do you? And
So it'll be remembered forever, won't it, if you don't win today?
Exactly.
And so who's been your favourite player of the season then for Celtic? Kyogo? Yeah, and what's the score going to be today?
8-0.
8-0. What are you going for?
We just spoke about that in the car on the way through. I reckon, you know, I think it should be quite a convincing victory for Celtic.
Yeah.
So, you know, 5+.
You take that?
We'll take that. We should get our money's worth.
Do you know much about Buckie Thistle?
I've just been learning a wee bit about them. I've heard about the myth about the given the shirts in the past or something like that. But
Yeah,
apparently it's been debunked.
Yes, there's some people that have told me here today that that's true. Some people earlier told me it wasn't. I don't know.
It's a nice story anyway.
It's one of these things, isn't it? Like folklore, I guess. But do you think you'll play a full-strength team today against them?
I expect something like that, yeah.
Did you come down on the buses today with everybody? Supporters bus?
Yes, we came down the buses.
So I spoke to some of the guys in the hotel today, and
players.
Yes, players and a couple of the board members as well. So how are the lads feeling? Because one of your sons is going to be playing today.
They're all up for it. They're nervous, but that's good. They'll be fine. They'll no let us down. They'll no let the Highland League down either.
And do you go and see him play
every game
in all the other Highland League?
We go to all the games.
So how does it feel today, standing here in front of Celtic?
Weather.
Yeah, it is. Compared to some of the
This is Buckie's type of weather.
Yeah, so they're probably going to get a result now in this weather.
They're going to have the day of their lives today, the players.
Do you give them much of a chance to get a result then, or?
No, we're not. Listen, if we get anything out of this, it'll be unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'll take a draw. We'll take them back to Buckie.
Take them back to Buckie and beat them up there. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you agree?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. I can't quite believe it. The amount of games I've seen at this stadium against teams like Atletico Madrid, Rangers, AZ Alkmaar, Hibs, Hearts. Yeah, I have seen Hearts play here. And then today it's Buckie Thistle, a team that I've covered a few times before. What a fairy tale. This is what the Scottish Cup's all about. The amount of money they're going to make should set them up for the next couple of years. The money that they'll make will really help them going forward through the ticket sales that are split 50-50, the sponsorships that they'll get, the TV money. It's on Viaplay today, the prize money for getting this far in the Cup. Buckie Thistle, I am so happy for them.
I'm Johnny, I'm from the Berkshire Advertiser, the Buckie paper.
Yep.
Craig Christie, Highland News and Media Sports Editor.
So your last game covering Buckie was Huntly away.
Yes.
And now you're here at the home of the champions, former European champions as well, of course. That's just crazy, isn't it? Like, how does that make you guys feel? You must be sort of...
Well, it's a different environment completely, and I mean, the fact was, I mean, we were there last week, it was all part of the build-up to this game as well.
Yeah.
Although it happened to be a really brilliant Highland League match at Huntly. Everyone was talking about the Celtic game, and they have been talking about it for weeks and weeks now, so really we're finally here and it's finally upon us.
And I have a lot of people who watch my videos from far and wide. What can you tell them about Buckie Thistle and the Highland League?
Well, I think what you'll see today, Buckie, is that we've got a good standard in the Highland League. I think Buckie are probably a team, I don't know if you'd agree, Craig, but I think they could play in the SPFL, and I think we're hoping from a Buckie point of view today that
they did win the Highland League, didn't they?
They won it about
2 years ago?
6 years ago now.
6 years. Oh, and they came close.
They came within about 5 minutes last year.
Okay,
right, okay. And lost it to Brecon. So
they probably are like a League 2, League 1 team at least, right? Yeah.
So I think what we're hoping today is if we can keep it down to 3-4-5-0, and you know, there's a lot of Celtic fans in the team who playing here will be absolutely loving it, so that's
and just the fans getting their day out here, even scoring a goal, I mean, that would just be incredible, wouldn't it?
We spoke to a few of the Buckie players and they're all sort of queuing up for that opportunity to take a free kick or just a penalty, or where there's just a little chance to come along. And then we've got Josh Peters, the Buckie Thistle striker, who could be playing, I guess, his cousin. I haven't seen the teams yet, but Stephen Welsh, the centre back for Celtic, is his cousin.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's a great fact. Right, okay. Okay, boys, how was the journey down?
Great.
Yeah? And do you think you can get anything from today? You reckon just a goal, you're saying, yeah? And you're obviously all Buckie fans, but do you support a bigger team as well? Aberdeen. Rangers, oh, okay. Any Celtic fans in there? Celtic fan?
No, Rangers.
Oh, Rangers. Any Celtic fans? No? Okay, so just proper Buckie today though, yeah? What's the best players we're looking out for Buckie today then?
Marcus Guido.
Okay, we've got some names out there.
Josh Peter. Buckie Thistle, boy, boy. Buckie Thistle, boy, boy. Buckie Thistle, boy, boy. Buckie Thistle, boy, boy. Buckie Thistle, boy, boy.
Look at that, Celtic are not taking Buckie Thistle lightly. I suppose with the Premiership coming back soon, they want the players to get up to like speed and stuff. But yeah, look at that, Joe Hart, Alistair Johnston, Scales, Taylor, Home, O'Reilly's playing, Abada, Palmer, Kyogo. Some huge names there playing against the Highland League side. Here we go, the Buckie Thistle team are getting announced. Look at that away end. And it's getting pretty full. We've still got about 10 minutes till kick-off maybe. The Green Brigade are in. Oh, it's going to be great for the Buckie players playing here. Couple of minutes into this game and there's already a VAR check. Buckie Thistle's first ever game with VAR and it's already about to bite him in the arse. They could have a penalty here, Celtic. This one is taking a while. You can hear the whistles. Oi, no penalty. I'm glad for Buckie Thistle. That would have been a shame if they would have got a penalty given against them. VAR 2 minutes into their first ever game with VAR, but yeah, there we go. Buckie's still in it. There they are, the two managers, and they're hanging on in there well so far. Buckie Thistle 20 minutes into this one, still 0-0. Celtic have had the ball in the back of the net, but the offside flag is up. They've not seen yet. They have now. More VAR for Buckie Thistle to deal with. Will it go their way again? Buckie are enjoying VAR actually now. That's two that's gone their way. They've held out for 24 minutes. Talk about him staying permanently in the press recently. And yeah, 1-0 Celtic. Fair play to Buckie. They played well so far, but the pressure has finally told. Oh, another offside goal for Celtic.
Celtic, and the scorer, number 15, Alden Thiago.
Oh, the bench are up. Buckie Thistle have just had a great chance. They were 1-on-1, but Joe Hart made the save. Right after Buckie Thistle have a chance, it's Kyogo and it's 3-0. Gordon, we've just had half-time. Second half's kicked off. What did you make of the first half?
It's probably how everyone expected. They were kind of camped out in Buckie's sort of 18-yard box, and they sort of plugged away, and the defensive line was pretty good because Celtic obviously had 3 goals disallowed for offside. Leila Bada, I think, has been struggling to get to
Was it 3? I lost count. I thought maybe 4 or 5. Okay, yeah.
Plus an open goal, I think, almost. So
hit the bar as well, didn't they?
It's kind of, I think, as expected, and you just wonder if the fitness plays a part in the second half. But fans look like they're enjoying their day out anyway. The rain has stopped ever so slightly. Hopefully a bit more excitement in the second half.
And obviously you cover a lot of Scottish football, and a lot of it's focused around Celtic and Rangers and the Premiership clubs, but do you get more excited for these games because it's teams that are pitted against each other that you just wouldn't necessarily see a lot of the time?
I love the romance of the cup. I'm big on it. I think it's not too romantic when it's here. I think if it was at Buckie, you know, the home team gets a bit of a chance, and the surroundings. I think coming here, it's just
the gate receipts they get for it being away though.
Yeah,
is
that's
a lot more.
In the future, it's going to be. This will keep Buckie going for a long time. So it's amazing for them. But in terms of a football match, I think you kind of know what you're getting. Whereas if it's the bigger team away from home, there's maybe a bit more scope for a shot. But listen, the Buckie accountant will be happy. And
100%.
Trying to keep the score down in the second half.
Goal, Celtic, the scorer, number 7, Luis Palma.
We've seen him score against Atletico Madrid this season, and now Buckie Thistle. Oh, they just missed a great chance. I think it might have been a Badder. Oh, the chances are coming thick and fast. 50 minutes, 4-0, 3 disallowed. They've hit the post, they've missed some sitters. It could easily be 8 or 9 already. Oh, another disallowed goal. He's offside. Oh. I think they've had more disallowed than they've had actual goals now. So there was just a little coming together in the box. Look, Buckie Thistle have actually got the ball up this end here. Currently, we've not had a lot of attacking Buckie Thistle play. Oh, VAR are checking for a possible Buckie Thistle penalty. come on, like they should already be like 8 or 9-0 down with the disallowed goals and the chances missed, but imagine they get a goal. Look at the ultras down there. Come on, ref, go look at it, son. Nah, no pen, it did look soft to be fair. I've never seen the rain move in so many different directions before. Look at that.
Number 90, Mikey Johnson.
5-0.
Oh, Celtic, and it's 5-0. The scorer, number 39, Rocco Vata.
Yeah, he came on as a sub, Rocco Vata. I'm sure I've seen him play a few times in the Lowland League for the B team, and good to see him getting some minutes here for the first team and scoring as well. The assistant just put his board up for 1 minute of added time. I've not seen 1 minute added time in the second half of a game for years. It's gone old school that, but yeah, obviously it's not a huge amount to play for right now. It's still 5-0 to Celtic. Fair play to Buckie for keeping it at 5-0. You can hear their fans now. Buckie Thistle fans are currently louder than the Green Brigade. That is a sentence I never thought I'd say. Look at this, even the Celtic fans that are staying behind are clapping off the Buckie team who have just been with their fans in the corner. Just this one game, 90 minutes of football, has given Buckie Thistle so much. The next couple of years are going to be a lot easier for them now, financially. In what a tough times for a lot of people already. That is going to help them so much. Fair play to them. What did you think of the game today?
It was really, really good.
Do you think that Celtic could have scored a few more goals, particularly in the second half?
I think if you count the offside ones,
Yeah.
then they could add more chances.
Yeah, I've lost count on how many they...
I think it was 4 offsides.
Oh, so it could have been 9. Missed a few chances as well. Who do you think will win the Scottish Cup this year then?
Celtic.
What did you think of the game?
Good. Brilliant. Excellent.
Who was Celtic's best player?
Kyogo.
Yeah, what an occasion. I love these videos where I see lower league teams with people who I've met there before at much smaller games end up playing bigger teams. Like I knew the people at Annan when I saw Annan play Rangers. I know the people at Dumbarton and they played Rangers yesterday. And yeah, Celtic today with Buckie Thistle. It happens fairly regularly with these cup competitions and I just love to see it. These small teams that I know very well being put on the map for everyone to see. So I hope you've all learned a little bit of something about Buckie Thistle. If you want to learn a little bit more, then check out my Buckie Thistle video where I actually went and saw them play at their home ground. I saw them play away as well, like I've mentioned a few times in this video. I'll also leave another Celtic video on screen, one of the big ones, the Champions League one against Atletico Madrid. Really, really fun video. So yeah, some non-league Buckie Thistle and some Champions League Celtic action if you want to continue watching. Thank you so much and goodbye.